Hello again, this is Rob at NovatoComputerRepair.com with another helpful tutorial. Hopefully you will get something out of this. One of the major questions that I get asked is, how do I avoid viruses? How do I avoid spyware, malware, all the stuff that can happen to computers, which is very common, unfortunately. One of the big ways that I see people go wrong, aside from clicking on pop-ups and not paying attention to basics, is they let people use their computer. Your kid comes home from school, your neighbor's over, wants to check their email, you have a house guest that doesn't have their computer with them, they want to check the internet, they want to do something. Don't let them use your account. I am logged in here on Windows 7. The name I have here that I'm logged in under is Tutorials. I have a couple of user accounts on my computer, and I have my regular one, which would the desktop wouldn't nearly be so clean as this. I have this user account set up called Tutorials just to do tutorials. Each user can have their own settings. Tutorials is an administrative account, as my other one is too, and what that means is I have the right to do things, good things and dangerous things. That just depends on the user. The guest account is an account that's not turned on automatically. You have to go in and turn it on. And it's the account that you want people to sign in and use if they're going to borrow your computer. So what you want to do is go to the control panel. Go to your start menu. Go over here to control panel. Now, you know, your control. I have mine with small icons. It might look like this. It might look like categories. So, you know, your control panel, I find it the easy way to do is use small icons. Right here, user accounts. If I click on that, I am signed in as Tutorials, is the name of the user, and I am an administrator. I'm going to go here to manage another account. If you can see this right here, and I'm going to click on this. And I have Tutorials, and I have Robert, which is my normal account that I use my computer on a day-to-day basis. And then there's the guest account, a little suitcase on it. Guest account is off. What you want to do is click on this, and then you click on Turn On. If you turn on the guest account, people who do not have an account can use the guest account to log onto the computer. Password protected files, folders, and settings are not accessible by guest users. That is what you want to do. Now you can turn that on, and now the guest account is on. Alright, now when we close that, now you see if I logged off now, of course, we would lose the screen capture software. You could no longer see what I was doing. But over here on Windows 7, as you can see, I can switch user or I can log off. What you want to do is log off, and you want to create a password for your account. So the person will only have the option of using the guest account. They would have to know your password to log back in as you again. I'm going to go back to the control panel, go back to user accounts, and I'm going to go to tutorials here, and I'm going to go create a password for your account right here. So you would enter a password there, you would confirm it right there, and then type in a hint, something that will mean something to you and you only. Write it down, folks. Don't depend on your memory. Please start a password list. That'll be the subject of another tutorial. Start a password list, write it down, don't trust your memory. Then you click Create Password. Now when the person goes to log in, or when you go to log in, there'll be a password required for your account, but none for the guest account. So by all means, if you have guests, don't let them use your account. The guest account is a limited account, so they cannot see your files and any private information, and they do not have the right to download or install things, which is where you get into trouble. Watch all of my tutorials. You're free to call me here at Novato Computer Repair. There is my phone number. You can go here and start a screen sharing session with remote access. I give 15 minutes for free. Any first-time customer to help clarify any of the tips or tricks that I've given you here, or help to solve any of your other problems. Hope to hear from you soon. Have a great day.